Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Jade. Rangel Marquez. Good morning to you, everybody. Good morning, my beauties. Powder, JDM. Thank you, my powder. Let's go. Let's go. Good morning, Travis, KKSSJ, JJ Challenger. Let's go, let's go. Good morning, Three Bez. User, good morning to you. Good morning, Shelly Stringer. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Shelly Stringer. Tommy Bautista, good morning to you. Richard, good morning. Malek, good morning. Who got that other gold medal? Who got it? Are we ready? Marcus! You! Yeah, let's go. Nurse Mac, good morning to you. Muck the Duck, good morning to you. Ranch Miami, good morning. Yes, everybody, yes. Mr. Dave, yes, it is. Thank you, Mr. Dave. Trey Joe Pap with the heart puff. Thank you, Sandra. Let's go, everybody. We are in a neutral, Miss Market is neutral state position too today. At least our state matches our position finally. So that's a good thing. We are in a neutral state in the markets. We are in a position to play. Hello, Bones. Tracy, good morning to you. 8-figure, good morning. Anya Spots, good morning to you. Let's go, let's go. We're at 6.1 thousand cheers. Good to see you all over there on the tubes. Make sure we're cheering. All righty, everybody. How we doing? How was your trading day yesterday? Were we green? Were we red? What were we, my traders? So yesterday, I took 2 trades. First trade was this move to the upside. Well, actually, it was 3 trades. First trade I got in long, and I got stopped out. It was a break-even trade. Let me move this over here. So we entered here, we moved up, and we broke even. Came back down, got me out. I got right back in because we had an amazing event here in a narrow state on the 2, and then I got to move to the upside for a $1.70 per share move, okay? Then I was strolling, looking at the stocks that I trade every day, and then I saw this unfold. Coming off into the whole number. Soon as we came into that whole number and rejected here at 245-ish, I hammered that short back down here. So we got this entire move right about there to there. Those were my 2 trades. We took out almost $3 per share out of the market yesterday. So they were beautiful trades. very, very happy. And I went on about my day. Good morning, everyone. I hope you're doing well. My name is Voss. All we ask that you do is cheer by TAPing the screen throughout the live. Donate if and when you can. Share and repost the live. If everyone can do that now, share, bottom right corner, hit that arrow, repost, and share, everybody. Can you do that now for me? Let's get to work. We're in a neutral state here on the SPY. The SPY is Miss Market. She runs the show for all markets. She is the boss. She will always be the boss. We are in position 2 to the upside. So now we have to find where is our major first level of resistance going to be when that bell goes off. And we know right here at 684 will be our first stop. And then 685 will be our second stop. And then 686 will be our third stop. Now, that's to the upside, my traders. All right? That's to the upside. And we're going to show you the downside now. So we always go back to our execution time frame because this is what you're going to be executing on, everybody. All right? So right now, we got room up to 684. That's going to be the first stop here on SPY. 685 and 686. As we went over on the VIP last night in extensive detail about the retest as we hit these levels to the upside. Under 681, you have to get under that hold number. And then you got room down to 679. That'll be your first stop here on Miss Market. 679 and then 675. How did we do in the VIP trading last night? Was that a classic or what? We'll post that today for you for review, okay? We are going to head over to the Qs. Make sure we share and repost the live, everybody. Right now, thank you for the follow. We're in a neutral state. We're in position 1 here on them Qs. So we are looking for major resistance now. Where is that major resistance? Right there, 625. 627 will be your next stop. And then we have room up to 630 here. Boom. Okay? So we're going to mark these levels out for you. We go back to our execution time frame. We are neutral, position 1. We got plenty of room up to 625, 627, and 630. Those are your 3 major resistance levels to the upside here on the Qs this morning. Under 621.48, under the whip zone, you'll have room down to 618.50. All right, watch that 50 area, and then 615 hold number. Zen method, Zen, yes, thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Shelley Stringer. Christina Zen, Daniela Yulina. I appreciate you. AMD. All right, so what do we got going on here at AMD? Well, we're in a bearish neutral state, and we're inside of that whip zone currently right now on AMD. Your 5-minute looks pretty good. All right, we're inside that whip zone with all our moving averages, so that's a plus. To the downside here, we have support at 212. That's a good thing, all right, on the 15. And then as we come up the board here on AMD, we're going to pull it back for you. So anything above 218 and 19, above the whip zone, we got to make sure we're in a neutral state, traders. And then you will have room up to 237 here. Watch this pivot here at 226. All right, remember that pivot? Watch this pivot first. All right, 226, then 237 to the upside there on AMD. What I want you to do is get under 212. Get under the whole number here on AMD. And then you'll have room down to 203.50 on AMD. And the reason I want you to get under 212 is out of the whip zone, I don't want you to short into that whole number. Remember we talked about this yesterday? We just don't have enough room in this channel for a good enough trade. It's not worth the risk when we're trading inside a channel this small. So what we want to do, my traders, is we want to get under 212. Get under that whole number. And then we have room down to 203.50. Remember, room, VIP, room. We want room. Here isn't enough room right here. That's not enough room. That's enough room. Okay, we like that right there. Let's go over to Robinhood. Robinhood, we are in a narrow state currently. On Robinhood, we are going to put an alert out here for Robinhood. Alert is out for Robinhood currently. We're going to put in our major support and resistance levels now here on the hood of Robin. We're going to move that up a smidge. Bam. Bam. All right, let's go back. Robinhood, narrow state. We're in the whip zone above 129.34. We have room up to 134 and 137.50 on Robinhood here this morning. Back under the whip zone, under 125.76. We have room down to 118.44 and 112.50 on Robinhood. Now, if you're someone who trades this, and you can see currently we're in the whip zone, we don't care if this goes up or down. If you have a bias of just going to the upside, you're not going to be a consistent, profitable trader every month. You have to be able to trade both sides of the market. That's if it goes up and if it goes down. You are not a one-sided trader. You are an everything-sided trader, okay? AVGO 11 and Shelly Stringer. Let's go. Thank you, my Shelly. I appreciate you. All right, over here on AVGO, we are neutral. We're in the whip zone here on AVGO this morning. As we pull this back, let's get some levels in place for all of you beauties. Are we ready for the market today? Are we going to do anything different today than we did yesterday? Did you learn anything about trading over the last 24 hours? Did you study? Did you know what to study? Right now, we're in the whip zone above 384.23. We got room up to 390 and 394 here on AVGO. Back under the whip zone here of 379.80. You got room down to 376.50 and 372.50 here on AVGO. This is TradingView that we use here when we're streaming live. I don't use this to trade. I only use this when I'm streaming. GLD, let's go, let's go, let's go. Gold to the moon. Let's see what we got here. Currently on gold, we are in a neutral. Oh, I'm going to put you narrow. Narrow state, you're in position 2 to the upside here on gold. As we climb those higher time frames, we are looking for major resistance here on gold, okay? Oh, you harmony. All right, on gold, we got support here at 388. 388 level right here. We got some level of support. We got room up to 390 and 391 here on GLD this morning. Back under 388. You got to get under this pivot point here. This is a 200 with a retest. You're coming back down to 387.50, top of that whip zone. If you come through the whip zone, if we come through this whip zone at the open, boom, boom, boom. Are we shorting this to the downside? Are we going to start shorting on the second or third candle to the downside? Yes or no? I use Sterling Trader Pro. 11 says, no, we are not shorting. Correct. We are not shorting into this level. We need a retest of 385.81 for anything down to the downside here on gold, and then you'll have room down to 383 and 380.50. What else are we looking at, my beauties? Tiana Monet. All the way Monet, baby. Woo! Let's see what we got. Right now, we're in a neutral state. We're in position 1, Tiana Monet. We are in a bearish neutral state. We're in a bullish position 1 to the upside here on PLTR. As we climb up the board here and we pull this back, bam, look how clear that is. Bam, look how clear that is. Bam, look how clear that is. Yes, it is. PLTR. We got room up to 179 here on PLTR. 179. And then you got room up to 185 up there on PLTR. That's to the upside. I need you under 169. Get under 169. You'll have room down to 164 here on PLTR. Under the whip zone, traders, right here have 170.35. Do we want to take a short right here under the whip zone? Is that a yes? Is that a no? Is that a maybe? Jessica Pilach, Productive, and April Stapleton. I appreciate you. Thank you, 11. We got 4 more gold medals. Who's going to finish these gold medals off right now? Hello, Holly. How are you? I trade equities. Doesn't matter what you trade. Holly, the instrument is irrelevant, whether you trade options, futures, or Forex. You have to learn how to trade price action. If you can't trade price action, you won't be able to trade anything. Are we shorting? No, we're not shorting into this level. Your channel's not big enough, right? So we want to get under 169 hold number, and then we have a much bigger channel down to 164 here on PLTR. Lino! Yeah! Thank you, Lino Rocha. Let's go, baby. Yes. It's crazy to me you don't trade options. It's crazy to me that you do trade options. Absolutely insane. There is no professional trader that trades options. Absolutely nobody. Why would you trade the derivative of an asset? Does that make any sense? Does that make any sense to trade the derivative of an asset? Good luck. What else are we looking at? Google. But I don't have the money to trade equities, man. I don't have money. I could get rich trading options with little money, man. How's that working out for you? Google, we are in a narrow state. We are in the whip zone on Google. Let's pull this back. All right, I always loved Beyonce. Google, let's see what we got. All right, we're in the whip zone on the Googaroonies. Above 317.16, you will have room up to 330. We got a big channel here. 330 on Google in a narrow state. Okay, so mark that down. Under the whip zone of 315, you have room down to 314 and 312.50 here on Google. A little choppy, Google. See how we're a little chopped up here? We're a little choppy on Google right now, so be careful because we're getting that pullback. Thank you, M7, for the follow. Nvidia. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. All right, here we go. See how quick I can do that? Isn't that amazing? Nvidia. We are in a neutral state here on Nvidia. Yes, it is. We are in position 2 on Nvidia. We got room up to 186 on Nvidia. 186. We keep coming up to that area. 186 is the golden goose up here, okay? Back under the whip zone of 180.99. You have room down to 180.40 and 180 hold number here on Nvidia. But this is our current move to the upside. Oh my God, it's a gap on Nvidia. I'm going low, boss. It's a gap. Oh my God. What state are you in? Bearish. Okay, have fun. Your 50% retracement level is right here at 182. All right, remember, above 182, what do we do? Under 182, what do we do? Okay, my beauties? Apple. But the news. But that's good news. The news. I want probability. I don't give a damn about the news. The news isn't going to make my probability any better, that's for sure. All right, what do we got here on Apple? We're still in that neutral state, right? We tried to come back into this narrow state. We're in this neutral state above 2. I'm still staying away from it. Above 286.68, we got room up to 287.40. Under 285.49. We have room down to 284.86. 285 level. Look at the 200. I'm not touching this with a 10-foot pole. Just going to leave it alone. Good morning, Ochi girl. How are you? The Believer. Eddie. Tanya. How are we, Tanya? Good to see everybody. We got roses to cream. Let's go cream them. Tesla coming up. Remember what we talked about in the VIP live training last night, traders? Remember what we talked about? You have one job and one job only. Let the amateurs think they're here to make money. All right? You making money, you have no control over that whatsoever. Zero control over making money. But you do have control over one thing. Remember that. Oh, Tesla. We are in a neutral state. We're in position 2. 436.63. 436.63. 437 area is your first level of resistance. And then 442.50 and 443 to the upside here on Tesla. I need you back under 426.37 for a move down to 422 here on Tesla. This is currently your move to the upside. Oh my God, Tesla gapped up. Oh my God. Oh my God. Your 50% retracement level will be at 432 to the downside. All right, we got one. Yes, we got one. Here it comes. Hold on. I got to get it. Are we ready? Got to protect myself. Got to protect myself. The Wizard. Yes, it is. User 074-7374738 says down, down, down today. Down, down, down today. Everyone in the chat put amateur. Put amateur in the chat for user 999-764-321-344. Paulo, did you get, I messaged you back, Paulo. Did you get that rectified? Paulo, where you at? Amazon. Let's go. All right, sorry, I had to do that. Amazon. Amazon to the moon. We are in a narrow state here on Amazon. 5-minute looks all right. Let's put the levels in, beauties. We got to pull this back. Biome. Looking for Paulo. Where's Paulo? Moderators, pin his comment when he responds, please. Above 235.64, you got room up to 239 on Amazon. 239. Back under 234, get under that whole number. You have room down to 232.65. 232.65 and then 228 on Amazon. Remember, VIP traders, for the next 3 months, if you trade into support or resistance. Oh, good. Good. Thank you, Paulo. If you trade into resistance or support, you must do 20 push-ups every time you do it. Push-ups, let's go. We hold our VIP traders accountable because we want you to win. Coin. Gonna have a lot of people in shape. All right, Coin, everyone stand by. We're going to have the most fit trading education community in America. Coin right now, alert on Coin, alert. Above 273, 273, you got room up to 280 here on Coin. First stop. Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. You must trade at your own risk. Trading is risky. No results are guaranteed, and you must trade in your simulator. Under 263, you have room down to 255. That'll be your first stop. And then 247 on Coin. Alert is out. Life Wonder, Jules, Paulo, Zen, thank you. Powder, my new clubs come today. This is TradingView, everybody. Yes, Mr. Dave, thank you. If they're not tapping over there, just mute, block them. MU. Yes, me and my daughter are doing 100 push-ups for 90 days in a row every day. We have completed 1 week. She's like, Daddy, how do you do so many push-ups? I said, I wish it was a 500 a day challenge. I love doing push-ups. MU. We are in an arrow state. We are in position 2 to the downside. We got room down to 234.40 and 231.40 here on MU. Please mark that down. Okay. I need you back over 241. Let's get over 241. We'll have room up to 240, 245, and 244 on MU. Cool, funny? No, we don't use EMAs. Amateurs use exponential moving averages. No, I didn't like the way Ping felt. I got Callaway. To me, Callaway, for me, as that is, was Akeem the Dream. Yes, it is. Wanted to make sure you all were listening. Above 1581, you have room up to 1624 and 1665, okay? Under 1520, you have room down to 1435. I'm not muted anymore. Are we good now? Are we good now? I can hear me. Okay. Crazy. You crazy. You crazy. See what happens when you don't send enough roses? It mutes me. Very good, Logan. Very good. What else are we looking at? Back to business. JPM. And then we're going to head over to some crypto. Watch the viewers go through the roof. Ready, watch. Crypto coming up. And we love TikTok Shop. Yes. Who loves TikTok Shop? Put me in the chat. If you love TikTok Shop, put me in the chat, my beauties. JPM. Let's see what we got. Above 309, we have room up to 310 here on JPM. Above 310 with a retest, you have room up to 314 on JPM. Back under 307.61, we have room down to 305. King of Everything says, is this real or fake? This is fake, King of Everything. You are in the stratosphere. You're in the Voss stratosphere. You're in the stratosphere. You got to be careful, King of Everything, because you never know when the wizard will appear. Be careful. He could appear in your sleep. Trey Joe with the roses. Let's go. Intel, of course. I sure can. We are at 74,000 cheers. We got to do a cheer blitz. On the count of 3, everybody hit that phone screen. 1, 2, 3. Go! Go! We got to hit 100,000. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We got more roses. These should have been finished off a while ago. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We're on every day, Monday through Sunday. Yes, the VIP is open, my beauties. You are going to head over to thevosstrading.com. Right here is where you go for the VIP. We had a lot of them the last 2 days. We had a lot of them. This is where you're going to learn how to trade, folks. You got over 70 hours worth of educational content. I will train you every Tuesday night live, and you will upload your trades, and I'm going to review them for you in the VIP. So that way you know what the hell you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. All right, let's see here. Intel, let's get to work. Woo-wee! Woo-wee! All right, Intel, what do we got? We're in a neutral state here on Intel. We're in the whip zone on Intel, back over 43.67. We have room up to 45, 44, 45.50 area, and then $47 here on Intel. Under 42.72, we had room down to $41. That'll be your first stop. With the retest, you have room down to $38. 1-2 step. IWM for the win. Let's go. Woo-wee! We're in a narrow state on IWM. Watch that 5-minute 200. It's a doozy. It's a doozy on IWM. All right, I need you. All right, here we go on IWM. Do we want to go long at the bell above the whip zone into 247? The bell goes off. Ding, 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 ding. Do we want to go long into 247? Yes or no? No. Why would we want to go into a whole number? That wouldn't be smart. Why would we take a trade in such a small channel? Does that make any sense? Why don't we let this go to the upside? Okay? You can look for a give back bar play here coming off that support. All right? But why not wait for this and do that? All the way up to 249. You know why you're not going to wait? Because you're impatient. You know why you're impatient? Because you're desperate for money. So we got room up to 249 on IWM. Under 245, get under that whole number. You have room down to 242. What app are you on? This is TradingView. I don't dare trade with this. I just use this on here to stream for all of you lovely people. And Q for Joe C. Let's go. Think you should have traded this yesterday, everybody? First level, second level, third level, back up, back down, back up. Look at that. Right to the penny. All right, let's go. Listen, guys, I don't make the rules. All right? I don't make the rules. I just follow them. The rest of you are trying to make your own rules. You're trying to predict a mismarket. And it's not going to end very well if you continue to do that. NQ, yes, it is. Above 25, 646.50. We got room up to 25, 788.50 and 25, 879. Okay. You said you actually money trades on Sterling Trader Pro. I don't know. I don't speak Joe Biden. I don't know what that means. Under 25, 470.75. We have room down to 25, 037 here on NQ. Got to be able to put a sentence together, my friends. You're welcome, Joe C. Let's go. Let's go. Uber. I mean, if you come and put it into the chat. What? What? What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? What? All right, Uber, we are in a neutral state. We are in position 2. You got room up to 90.65. 91 area here on Uber. Then we got room up to 93.15. Hold on, Arthur. I got you. Under $87 hold number. You got room down to $85 here on Uber. Arthur, I gave up on trading a while back, but I want to get back at it. So, Arthur, let me ask you a question. Question number 1, why'd you give up a while back? And question number 2, what do you think is going to be different this time from the last time you quit? Let's go. Let's go. K. Brady and Lino Rocho. We got some money guns. It's a simple question, everybody. He already quit. Why isn't he gonna quit this time? Right? He already quit once. Why am I gonna take the time to train this person if I know they're a quitter? We got some Corjays. Let's go. Marvel. What is your strategy in share size? 50 million. And my strategy is when I trade, I like to do squats. I like to go up and down. That's a good strategy. Up and down. Oh, I'm in a trade. Up and down. Let's go. Let's go. That's a good strategy. Marvel. Was born like me. Don't you wish your girlfriend? Fit Wakely with the $2 super chat over there on the tubes. All right, Marvel. Where are we here on Marvel? Oh, we're way up there in position 3. All right, stand by. We got to get rid of these. Stand by. Marvel. I want to come get these back down for you, okay? All right, here we go on Marvel. We have this gap up on Marvel. I'm going to pull this back for you. Okay? This is our gap up on Marvel. Whammo! Way up there in position 3. That's our gap up. Josh Hansen, we train you in the VIP on that. Who's going long at the open on Marvel? Who would take this long on Marvel to the upside? Anybody? That's your move up. Okay? You are in a narrow state. Who is going long on Marvel to the upside there? That's your gap up. Who's going long? Who's going to go long until 101, right into daily resistance? Who's going to do it? Not me, says the fine fellow. 50% level is $97. Bring that sumbitch back to $97. Okay? That's $97. If you get under 97, we're coming through the wickets. If you stay above 97, you can look for your longs. But right now at the open, I'm not touching that long. There ain't no way. There ain't no duty. Okay, my beauties? There ain't no way. Netflix. Netflix, let's go. What are we doing here? Netflix, yes. Netflix, we are in a neutral bullish state. All right, we are in a bearish position. It's bleeding out, Voss. Netflix is bleeding out. Look. Look at that state and position. Who's going short there at the open? No, you're not a loser, Arthur. You're just a quitter. No, I'm only kidding. Don't stop being a quitter. You can do it. You're not a loser, my friend. You can do this. You just got to say, I'm doing it. We're not going short here, my traders. because we are in a bullish state. We are in a bearish position. This is going to come back up this way first. You need this 20 to catch up. Then when it does, you can look for your short to the downside. Once you get into a narrow state, you have room down on 106.59 and 104.42, all right? Coming back up, if you get above 107.52 at a retest, you have room up to 108, all right? Follow the channels up. Paulo, yes it is. Of course, crypto is red. It's to call the market cycle. Thank you, Paulo. Let's do it, Paulo. Yeah. Microsoft. Let's look at XRP first. But crypto's so different, Voss. It's not supposed to do the same thing as everything else. What? What? Yeah, man. It's so different. It's not supposed to do like everything else. What? XRP above 218.23. You have room up to 222 and 225.42 here on XRP. Back under 214.48. You got room down to 209.20 on XRP. To the moon. Why is Meta dropping? That's not the question you should be asking yourself. Why is Meta dropping? Who cares? Who cares why Meta's dropping? What you should be saying to yourself is this, my friend. Are you ready? I'm going to trade the setup why it is dropping. I'm looking for an A+ setup as it drops. Who cares why? Why is irrelevant. That is the problem, my beautiful traders. You're looking for the thing. Forget the thing. Trade your setups. Here we go on Meta. I'm going to mark this 8 out here first, okay? All right, Meta. First problem is we are in a wide state. All right, that's one of the reasons why you're pulling back. Wide state. Got it? Good. That is your whip zone. You're in position 2 to the downside. Let's go get some support. See, the amateur right now is going, oh my God! Oh my God, it's falling! Oh my God! And the pro is going, where's the support level so I can trade this back up? Right now, we're in a neutral bullish state. We're in a bearish position, too. You got some support here at 635. You got a double bottom here at 638. All right? 638 and 635. Right here, you got a double bottom. And then 635 is your next level of support. You got to get back over 648. And then you'll have room up to 660 here on Meta. All right? Traders, remember, you trade the news, you lose, okay? We don't care why it's going up, why it's going down. You're just looking for your setups. That is all you're doing. Why is that so hard to comprehend for people? Does anyone know why? We got 2 more Carjays, god darn it. 2 more. Give me some Carjays, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 2, 2, 2, 2. SPY, Miss Market. Oh, I like this song. Let's go. I might have to get up and dance for you on this one. Just can't control myself. Woo, woo. Yes, they haven't, unfortunately. Miss Market, we are in a neutral state. We are in a bullish neutral state. We are now in a bearish position, too, to the downside. 679. Remember, it may go up, it may go down. We don't care. We don't care. 679. Under 679 with a retest. We got room down to 675. Back over 683. You got room up to 684 and 685 on SPY. Yes, the VIP is open. You are going to head over, my beautiful little man, to the VossTrading.com. Yes, right here, my beauties. That's where you're going to learn how to trade. How do you know that I'm in that state? Come into the VIP and you're going to learn it too. Nvidia. All right now on Nvidia, we are in a neutral state. Neutral right here. Look, my beauties. Neutral. Bam. Neutral. We are in position 1 to the downside. You got room down to 180.41 and 180 whole number here on AMD. Under 180 with a retest, you have room down to 178.66. You got to get back over 182.09, and then you have room up to 185.50. Microsoft. Didn't we have this on watch yesterday? Anyone get it? Yes, we did have it on watch. Level number 1, boom, to the penny. Level number 2, boom. Level number 3 with a retest. You see the red right there? Boom, 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 boom. Yes, it is. Did you mark these levels down? Hello, Wybird. Did you mark those levels down yesterday? Did you trade those levels? Huh? Or were you checking your RSI and your MACD? What the hell were you doing? Look at this. We're in a narrow state on Microsoft currently right now. Where are we? Where are we at? Whoa, what goes up must come down. We are in position 3. Now, look, traders, this is our move to the downside on Microsoft. There it is. What are you thinking right now? What are you thinking? As a trader, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? Thank you, Daniel, for the follow. Appreciate you. What's the first thing? Fill the gap. Wrong. Fill the gap. What's the first thing you're looking for? Only gap you should be filling is between the cheeks. Make sure you wipe. It's very important. All right? Make sure we're wiping, everybody. What are we looking for? Did I tell you my bidet story? I'm looking for it. Here we go. Make sure we're wiping. We are looking for support. We're not saying, oh my God, it fell, oh my God. No, we're looking for support, traders. So let's go look for support. We have resistance right above us. We got to mark this down. All right, I want to show you here in 1 second. All right now we're in a narrow state. Right here is major support, 468. Mark that down. 468. We got a major support level here on Microsoft. I'm not chasing this in a narrow state down here. Remember on AMD a couple days ago, I said if we fall down, remember had a long way to go, then I would take that reversal play, which I did. Same thing goes for Microsoft. Let this fall. I'm not going to be any part of this. I'm going to be waiting down here around 468 like this. Come to Papa. Come on. Fall harder. Come down. All right. That's what you're looking to do. If you get back over 482.33 with a retest, you have room up to 489. Above 491, you have room up to 505. This is a random question right here. You bullish on crypto? Am I bullish on crypto? Am I bullish on crypto? What the hell? Wizard! Yes! He wants to know, are we bullish on crypto? On what? Crypto! What's that, Wizard? What's that? Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. You sure? All right. Next. Microsoft, sure. Microsoft above 4. Wait. Microsoft, Daniela, we are way down here. Look, way down here. If this starts falling in a narrow state, which it very well will, we are waiting for it to fall down into this demand area down here. Then we're possibly looking for a reversal back up. I'm not shorting this out of position 3. No way, Jose. All right. If you possibly get over 482 and you retest it, you have room up to 489. Now, remember, this is not financial, investment, or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. Pop up. Yes, George. Thank you. Hammer. Yes, it is. Thank you, Daniela Ulina. Lena Rocha. Thank you. I am him. ALB. I'm afraid to look at this, but I have a feeling what's coming. No? Okay. ALB, let's see what we get. All right, ALB, we are narrow. We look. Where are we? Oh, there we are. All right, stand by. Stand by. All right, here we go on ALB. Let's pull this back. We are in position 3 to the downside here on ALB. All right, we have a 200 right there. 123, we got major support. 123, major support. Under 123 with a retest in a narrow state, you have room down to 108.55 here on ALB. Now, with that said, back over 130, you have room up to 133 on ALB. All right, let's put up Bitcoin. Uh-oh, Bitcoin to the moon. All right, I love it. Look at this, you silly gooses. Wait a minute. Hold on. That's me with hair, everybody. I once had hair. Look, look at those locks. Yes. Look at that piece of garbage. Yes, it is. Whoa. Go trade you some Bitcoin. Go get me some Bitcoin. Go get me some Bitcoin. Anyone want to get some Bitcoin? Sockil. I love this song. Look. All right, here we go. I got to get into a recording studio. I would have a very good shot of producing something epic. What do you guys think? I just got to go. All right, here we go. Sockil. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone. Under 43.58, we have room down to $42. And then $41 on the Sockil. Above 44.31, you have room up to 45.50. How we doing, everybody? Every live is hilarious. Well, we got to have some fun, everybody. You know? We can't just sit here and go, oh, 44.31. We are... I love you guys. guys. I love you guys. Bitter coin. It's bitter coin. That's what I call it. Because everyone that trades it is always bitter. Have you ever noticed that? Bitcoin's going to the moon. And then a week later, oh, you got to buy the dip. Bitter coin. Candy with the fist. Candy. Yes. He says do options. No, I'm not broke. Let's go. What else are we looking at? SPY. All right, SPY, Miss Market. We are in a bullish neutral state. We're in a bearish position too. You got room down to 679 on SPY. Under right here, double bottom, everybody. 679 is a double bottom. Under that with a retest, you have room down to 675, okay? Back over 683 on Miss Market. You have room up to 684 and 685. What's up, RC? Espresso? No. I do like espresso, but I don't drink it. This is just who I am. I've been like this forever, and I just love life. I love helping people learn how to trade. I love hanging out with all of you. What can get better than this, right? Robinhood. Nothing gives me more joy is hearing that one of my VIP traders is successful. I mean, that is better than sex. I'm going to tell you that right now. I'm sorry. I'm just going to say it. Just going to say it. Right now on Robinhood, we are in a narrow state. We are in the whip zone on Robinhood currently right now. I like it. We got an alert out here on Robinhood. We are going to sound the alert again, okay? Robinhood. Above 129.34, you have room up to 134 and 137.50 here on Robinhood. Back under 125.76 on Robinhood, we have room down to 118.50. This is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. The reason I like this is because we're in a narrow state. We have room in this channel, both ways up and both ways down. Okay? Market. What did I say? Down, down, down today. Yes, but it's going to come back up. We got to pin this guy. Hold on, let's have some fun. How many people think user is going to lose for the month of December? At the end of the month of December, who here thinks user will be red? Put me in the chat. He made 70K yesterday. He made folks, hold on, wait a minute. Look. He made 70K yesterday. First of all, he can't spell yesterday correctly. That's problem number one. He has no profile picture, and he has no username. Who believes he made 70? If he made $70,000 trading yesterday, I'm the Pope. Bless you, my beautiful traders. Bless you. 70 cents. Oh, user, we needed a good laugh. We love this game. What else are we looking at? Aren't they fun to mess with? Look at this guy. Look at this guy. 0 follower. Oh, yeah, it's a bot. Never mind. It's a bot. Bye-bye. It's a bot. All right, what else are we doing? We've been trained on that. ASTS. ASTS. Right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone on ASTS. We got a triple bottom right here at 50. Hold on. I'm going to come back to it in 1 second. You got a double top up there at 61.50. All right, ASTS, we are neutral. We are in the whip zone. Above 57.91, we have room up to 61.50. You got a double top up here around 61.50, $62 on ASTS, all right? I want you under 54.65, and then you have room down to $52 and $49 on ASTS. All right, roll call. Finish those roses, my beauties. Help Zen Method. Powder, JDM, user, Andrew the Believer. Bill Boyle, 3 Bez. Thank you, Lino. I appreciate you, my brother. 11, Sue Felicia. Shelly Galvin. Shelly Stringer. Ochi. Not Shelly Galvin. I haven't seen her in weeks. Bill Boyle, Zen, Shelly Stringer. Candy. Hammer, Daniela, K. Braden. Adorable Dad. Powder, JDM, Paolo, Jules, Life Wonders, and everyone who gave us donations today. Thank you so much. I love you all so very much. Head over to that VIP, get in there, and let's teach you how to trade properly. All right, guys? VIP, we'll see you in the chat in 2 minutes. Love you all. Have a great day, everybody. Love you, love you.